One class I took while I was at St. Mary's is voting rights. I recommend you all take it. One of the one of the things we learned about was the 2013 case Shelby v. Holder. In this case, the Supreme Court decided that we didn't need pre-clearance in the Voting Rights Act. This would have kept states that have historically discriminated against people of color, like Texas and like Tarrant County, from making decisions that would affect voting populations like you're doing right now. And they got rid of it. And conservatives had an argument that, we didn't have as much discrimination as we did in the past. And Ruth Bader Ginsburg in her dissent said, getting rid of these pre-clearance requirements is like throwing away a raincoat because you're not getting wet during a rainstorm. And unfortunately, what we're doing right now in this meeting, we're proving Ruth Bader Ginsburg correct. We are disenfranchising voters.
UTA is a cornerstone of our community, celebrated for its rich diversity. It is a place where individuals from various cultural, racial, and socioeconomic backgrounds come together, reflecting the pluralism of our society. For many students, faculty, and staff, UTA serves but essential and convenient location for exercising their civic duties. By removing UTA as a polling location, we are placing an undue burden on some students. Many members of this diverse community already face significant obstacles. For them, UTA was a crucial and accessible site for voting, ensuring that their voices could be heard in our democratic process.
Judge O'Hare, you claim that polling sites like UTA are a waste of resources, but you're willing to waste taxpayers' dollars in lawsuits that will arise when they try to block students' ability to vote. Who are you really serving here? Your constituents or your party? And this is about more than just students, right? It's about the integrity of our democracy. It's the job and, in my opinion, the duty of this court to ensure that all citizens of Tarrant County have equal access to vote. We have sent over 3,000 letters to this court, many from your own constituents, who are demanding that you keep the college campuses open for early voting. Are we really going to ignore the voice of those students and those citizens?
UT Arlington has a large and diverse student body, with 41,000 students representing a significant portion of the local population and electorate. Providing an accessible voting location on campus supports the high level of participation we see during elections. Additionally, UT Arlington is situated in a densely populated area of the city, serving not only students but also residents in the surrounding neighborhoods. While Arlington Sub Courthouse is a walks away, if we were to take away UT Arlington's early voting site, congestion at Arlington Sub Courthouse would cause many issues. UT Arlington also has designated free parking for those coming in to vote. This early voting site is a vital resource for reducing wait times and easing congestion at other polling places, especially on election day.
I'm wide awake today, and I can tell you for a fact what's happening today is suspicious. I studied at UTA. I just graduated this last May, and I can tell you what, my first time after I was a naturalized citizen, I remembered after nights of studying in the school, and I walked over, voted, and I left with a sticker, how proud I was to participate this as an American. Back in my own country, I couldn't do this. Why should we prevent young voters from feeling American? Isn't that our duty? To teach them, to share the values, to be American. We should celebrate our right to vote. We shouldn't make it harder to vote. In fact, we should make it easier for legal citizens to be able to vote in the first place. My ask today is to retain voting locations on all campuses. I will never surrender my right to vote.
We have a motion on the floor to approve the original 50 plus the one addition and a second. Please cast your vote. I believe the people who are present have cast their votes. And by show of hands, y'all are voting for the motion, correct?
Correct.
Okay. The motion passes by a vote of 4-1.